Matthew Whitaker joins me now, former acting Attorney General. Matt, you say, I read your stuff, that President Biden is a dramatic problem for the U.S. presidency. Yeah. How so?
Well, I think a couple reasons, Stuart. First of all, you have a president that is slipping. There's no doubt. I mean, again, don't believe what the White House is telling us. For example, the DHS secretary is telling us he's having laps run around him by Joe Biden, which is a little scary if you think about it, but maybe explains the problem at the border. But all that being said, you have a president that clearly, if you watch him, is not as sharp as he maybe once was. And I think you also see the political drama, whether it is the fact that his Department of Justice is targeting his political opponent. He was given a wave off by the special counsel that investigated his mishandling of classified documents. There's so many ways, Stuart, that this is a dramatic and really consequential moment in American history. And I think, for all of us that have studied American history and follow it, I know you are a big fan of, this 200 and almost 50 years of American history. You see what's happening, that this is a moment that could set the future in either a good or a bad way.
I don't think there's ever been a moment in America's political history like this one. A president apparently in cognitive decline and a vice president who is wildly unpopular, and an election coming up in 9 months. We've never been in anything like this before, I don't think.
No, we have not, and but our institutions were built to be strong. Our three branches of government that are independent, co-equal branches that are all supposed to function under the Constitution, no matter who. As our founding fathers knew that these were imperfect human beings, and so I think the institutions will sustain. But at the same time, we need statesmen and stateswomen that are willing to stand up and do their jobs boldly. And unfortunately, right now, especially in our Congress, which was supposed to be the strongest branch, I don't see a lot of people doing that.
Got it. Now let's change the subject and look at Donald Trump. He has asked the Supreme Court to extend the delay in the election interference trial. Trump wants sweeping immunity. Should he get it?
Well, two thoughts on this, Stuart. First of all, procedurally, the federal rules of the appellate procedure suggest that President Trump should be given a lot more time to seek en banc review, should be given a lot more time for seeking Supreme Court review of his case. The appeals court in D.C. has really truncated that dramatically, and I think unfairly. That being said, the Supreme Court is going to look very carefully at this. This is, again, like most of these cases, a novel legal theory that has never been seen by the Supreme Court. And actually, if you look at the precedent that the D.C. Circuit tried to apply, it would suggest to you that they got it wrong, that, that there is broad immunity. Is it unlimited? I think the cases would suggest it's not unlimited, but certainly there is an outer bound that the D.C. Circuit really didn't approach in this. And so I think the Supreme Court needs 4 votes to take it up, 5 to overturn it. We may see 4 votes. I don't know that that this Supreme Court, though, is going to take Jack Smith's timeline and try to suggest that it needs to be accelerated. They're going to obviously be deliberate and smart. You saw that in the case of the Colorado ballot situation. And so I think this case is also going to be very deliberate and smart.
We've never been here legally before either, I don't think. Matthew, thanks very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart. Good to see you again.